Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, in this video, I want to share with you my thoughts on the toxic online culture that there is, including people, okay, and how I have managed to solve this issue. I'll give you a couple of my strategies, then you can see what works, what doesn't work for you. If you're new to my channel, my name is Loy Machedo. I'm a personal branding strategist who focuses on helping people get well-paying jobs in the Middle East, especially Dubai, UAE. And people book my sessions for coaching, consulting, when they have problems and they need a different opinion. You can check 6,800 videos are there. I have different opinions on different subjects. Details are put down in the description. So now, coming to the online culture. By that, I mean Facebook, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, whichever online platform you're there, even WhatsApp for that matter, WhatsApp or chat groups or Telegram or Line, whatever. I'm literally on almost all of them, and but it depends which one I'm more active. Now, let me give you my experience in each of these areas. On Instagram, today on Instagram, the only content when I curate, when I scroll, I'm getting soft porn. I'm getting stuff that absolutely shocks me, like the reels, and I don't know why suddenly the algorithm has changed. I'm not going and searching for them. The only posts, if you are part of my Instagram, you'll notice the only posts that I do share is family moments of videos and of me, my wife, my baby. Things that we would just scroll and feel happy about. Yet, the content I'm getting when I scroll is soft porn. Stuff that does not have class. It just shows you female body parts and them engaging in sexual behavior. In fact, very disturbing to tell you, which I've shared. Nowadays, they're even sharing small children doing things which I don't know how they even allow this content. So I like to see accidents. I like to see fights. I like to see shocking news or maybe even graphic content. One guy I just saw, his skin all torn off and you could see him moving his fingers and how the doctor did surgery. Fine, I like to see that kind of thing. But I really do not like to see, there's no shortage of porn, and especially where children are concerned. I show it to my wife and I tell them, this is the reason why my child will not be on Instagram. Okay, that was one. On TikTok, I upload more or less the same. But on TikTok, the only thing which does appear on the feed is removing bot worms. Like bot worms, I have checked that, hard, like pimples, not pimple, like they have stuff which is so hard inside your face and they remove it. They've even removed one worm from a lady's eye. I like to see this medical stuff. And then, yes, accidents. And I also like to see fights. And there. But the rest of the content in TikTok, at least, then there is these girls dancing for various. Those videos are kind of viral where girls wear skimpy bikinis and they're dancing in water or they're shaking their boobies and this and that. That I don't bother. Okay. So I finish Instagram. I finish TikTok. Facebook. I don't know. Over the years, I've lost interest in Facebook. I just copy paste my YouTube videos or any update if it is very important, like the accident which I had. I just put it. When I check the feed, I see people, obviously I'm going to the gym, they show their muscles, or they go for the holidays, or girls are busy showing, oh, I'm eating in this place and that. I'm not very interested. When I check the reels, there people might put something of interest, but I'm not interested to see their personal life. So I've totally lost interest in Facebook. Then comes LinkedIn. LinkedIn, though, it's just utter useless for me, at least. For me, people begging for jobs, people they will make my YouTube channel viral and this and that. I've totally lost interest in LinkedIn. I get zero value. In fact, I would say even if LinkedIn, my 20,000 like followers, whatever gets deleted, I'll be more than happy. I don't care. LinkedIn is zero purpose for me. Then comes YouTube. YouTube is where I get my maximum content, entertainment. I really love YouTube. I'm literally there 24/7. But I'll speak to you about the comments a little later. This is the most important bit, YouTube. Then I have the WhatsApp groups where because I've created these groups, I know which group to go and check. Like PC technology and gaming, there is one. Core members, VIP members, restricted members. I never, whether you believe me or not, I don't care. But the porno group, I never check porn. I don't know. They are so hyperactive there. I do check the graphic one where blood, gore, and this, and sometimes once in a while, it's shocking. And then there are these other like research groups and all that once in a while, but it becomes too boring and mundane, and sometimes they don't share anything. Okay, so these are the various groups. Now, YouTube is where I'm most active, okay, because I get a lot of messages. And yes, emails, because I told you I get emails, lots of emails. It's crazy the number of emails and messages from Facebook and Instagram messages. That all is one. Now over there is where I get the toxic messages. I literally get people who ask me, like even in my comments, you can check some of my comments. People literally, hey man, who the hell is mad enough to take advice from a tattooed freak like you? That is a common comment. Oh, this piece of shit is something, they'll speak something personal. Then this is a very common one. This guy has been deported from UAE. His ass got kicked off. The Arabs fucked him and he got thrown out. He's been jailed. He's a criminal. He is wanted by the FBI, CIA, Interpol. I'm being a little exaggerated there, but they claim that I'm a wanted criminal. There was one guy, I don't know from where he came, Emirati guys, he claimed that I was wanted for rape. That was the first time. I was like, oh, I was pretty amused about it. And I was like, please share more details. I would like to know, who did I rape? And then he kept going on, I know who you raped and I know who it is. Stop lying. I don't know what he was talking about. Okay. So those are the ones I don't mind. You can say, who the hell will pay you, man? Why are you lying? Who will pay you even $1? You are not getting any money and you're poor and this and all that is fine. But when it comes to attacking my daughter, like I wish your daughter met with an accident or she died or she got raped or these are actual comments. Those, before I used to leave it over there, then I started like, why am I keeping this? What value does it have? So I started reporting it. But when YouTube was not taking any much action, I have personally, anyone talks about my daughter, my wife on these levels, I just not only delete, I block that person once and for all. And then there are these other people who get personal. If you share, let's say, for example, if you share a video about India and I have an opinion about policy, when they start, you motherfucker, you father this, your mother this, your sister this, then they talk about the private parts, your this tooth and your vagina and your dick, and I'll put this in there, and they don't add any value. So I delete and I block these people. Okay. And then obviously there are some others who come down. If you have guts, I'll show you. Those I remain. So the point I'm trying to tell you is, when I find something that is toxic and I feel it doesn't add any value, I don't respond. I don't give them any importance. I just delete and I block this person. So if the person has to comment ever again, the person has to create a new account, which takes a little bit of effort from their side. For me, it's very simple, just block and delete. It makes it very easy. Okay. And then finally, it comes down to people who send me private emails, threats, and all that. That I immediately put it as spam folders. It never comes to me. So now comes the people who still try to cross the chasm and try to get in touch with me, either by personally calling me, personally sending me messages. There also I block and delete, because what value does it have? In fact, when people say, man, I challenge you, prove it to me that someone would pay you money for your advice. I challenge you. Or why, even if I put a recommendation, they say, ho, 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 he's lying. This is the oldest trick in the book. You send a message to yourself, you send a fake email to yourself, and you put this. I don't have to prove anything to you, because the reason being is the people who know what value I offer, they pay me money. The people who are not meant to be my clients will never be, no matter what. So I don't have any ill will or bad feelings about this. Now, what is the value that I can offer you through this experience? I am very, very selective. I'm very selective who gets in touch with me. Very selective. In fact, I've made it very explicitly clear. I'm only interested in building a relationship with you if you're beneficial to me. If you pay me money, I give you my time and expertise. If you, let's say, book a session, pay me money, coaching, consulting, whatever. If you give me value, I give you value. Okay? That's a simple. And I prefer these people as friends until the expiry or the duration of the money that is paid. So if you pay me a 1 hour consultation, I will be the most genuine friend, your well-wisher for that 1 hour. In fact, many people have told me, Loy, I was expecting you to be very rude and brash and, give me bad words, but you're a professional. I said, yeah, because you're my client. I mean, this, what I'm showing you is for the general public. You're not general public now. You are in my VIP circle. You have paid me money. Okay. Then there are those people who pay me money, service is done, but then they want to keep in touch. I tell them, you can be in my groups, but I'm not here to chit chat with you or spend time with you or get to know you. There are some people who make the mistake, because they pay me X amount of money for X amount of thing. Then they believe they're my friend for life. No, you're not my friend for life. My time is money. I have expenses every single day. I have targets. You pay me money, I give you service, bye bye, finish. It's like, ma'am, bam, thank you, ma'am. I know, you'll say like a prostitute. Yes, exactly. I don't want to know you after that expiry. I've delivered the service for which you paid me. You know what? In fact, let me tell you, when I was young, there was this guy who was doing the servicing for cars and motorbikes and all that. I used to really like what he used to talk. He used to talk so much of common sense. So I used to come there every time just to listen to him. One day he told me, why the hell are you here, man? I said, what? I just came just to spend. No, I'm busy. I'm work. You're not my friend. You are coming here drinking coffee, sitting. This is for customers, not for free. I told him, no, if you want, I'll bring my. No, don't waste my time. This is a business. And after business, when I go home, I want to be with my family. You want service, you ask me. Others, bye-bye. And I learned so much there. You have to respect people for their time, their expertise. That is why you'll notice people who have goals and dreams to achieve, who are focused, they will not waste time with smoking a shisha, sitting down, chit-chatting with friends, watching a football match and enjoying. No, those are people who want to be average and they want to live their life and go with the flow. The ones who are focused don't have time for all this bullshit, man. Then the other side is, not everyone I evaluate them in terms of money. People who have been there in my time of need. If they need anything, I'm there for them. Or people who add value to my channel or my work. Like, I'm very sure you know Swastik Patel. He is a very common fellow. He very comments on every video of mine. I'm there for him because he does me a service. And then there are these other people whose names I've not taken permission to share. but they are also my well-wishers, and I don't speak to them very often, but when they do need me, and they know only when I need something or if it is something important. They don't waste my, hey, how are you? How's it going? Hey, just wanted to say hi. No, nothing doing. Don't don't send me a message if there's nothing important. And finally, then there are people who I look up to, mentors who I can learn from, and I might have a small conversation or a talk with them when I'm walking. The rest of the time is spent with me, myself alone. The only other time is my wife and my baby, which is hardly a minuscule one. Now, why did I share this with you? This is me, my rules, my world. I do not waste time chit chatting, arguing, fighting online. It doesn't serve any purpose. All it'll do is the biggest one, it'll waste your time, it'll waste your energy, it'll waste your effort, and you will accomplish zero. I can assure you this much. You can debate and argue with someone till your face is blue, that you've lost all your blood and you're going to die. You can debate with them until then, and there's going to be nothing productive that's going to come for you after you finish. And you'll wonder, like, man, I spent the whole bloody day arguing with him, chatting with him. What did I achieve? Nothing. That is why anyone who speaks negative about me, who attacks me personally, I just ask myself, this guy, does he contribute anything? Like, is my money increasing? No, nothing. Anyway, he hates me, he doesn't like me. So why am I bothered? And if people give me praises and compliments, also fine, thank you. But once again, it doesn't help my bank balance. It doesn't help my career growth. It doesn't help me earn more money, right? Then why am I wasting time? I'm not saying my style is the right way, but I respect my time. I respect myself. I respect my work. I respect even my free time. It's so important that I will cherry pick whom should come within that free time also. Even my wife or relatives or friends, thankfully she doesn't have any of those. Even my baby, everything is calculated. Like sometimes my baby comes, she wants to play this. If I'm busy, I'm busy. Go out. My wife comes, what do you want? Tell me. Tell me what do you want? I have to do work. Finish. That's it. You might say, oh, Loy, that's not the way. Then you do your life the way you want. Sit, keep your wife on your lap and your kid on your lap and hug and kiss and this and that. I'm not saying it's wrong. That's you. That's not me. This is my life. This is what I do. So I don't know how you categorize things, and believe me when I say this, I'm not saying that if you as a father spend time with your daughter and your children and you go for picnics and you go for movies, I'm not saying that is wrong. That is you, your value system, and that is what keeps you happy. Bless you, and I hope you continue that and achieve your dreams. And that doesn't make you less successful. Maybe many of you are 10 times more successful than me. But this is me, my rules, my life. All I suggest to you is clearly define what is the value of your time, your expertise, your experience, your life. Check your value systems and stay true to it. For me, online, there's enough and more garbage. I filter it and I make sure that only what I want comes through. Nothing else will come through that gate. The fortress is very strong. That's what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. Remember, even arguing, chatting with someone, I ask myself, if I argue with this guy in this email or private chat, do I get any mileage? Might as well make a video and more exposure to the brand, no? That's all I think. Anyway, you let me know your thoughts, good, bad, ugly. Let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. Feel free to disagree with me. And listen, just because you disagree with me doesn't mean I'm going to block you. But the minute you forget your lane and you start getting personal, no matter what contribution you have done, the minute you get personal with me and you start attacking me, bye-bye. My life is pretty good without you. I've been making money without you. I'm sure you also the same. So you don't need to follow me. I would rather have few followers, few people, but peace of mind, rather than have 1 million and lose it. Anyway, that's all I want to share. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. It's me signing off.